What's going on, guys? Sam Man here, bringing you a tutorial on how to install, run and play Breaking Point for Arma 3. Now, it's a little bit fiddly to get it all up and running, but once it is, it's totally worth it. So let's jump into it. So firstly, just Google Breaking Point download. Now you can go to thezombieinfection.com, or you can just easily click that and Google it. So you just click download. They've got a little thing. It's a lot more simpler than it used to be. So just click download and you can see the installer just dropped to the bottom left. So we'll just go ahead and click that now. And now this is the first time I've installed it, just to let you know exactly what you're going to see. So now it's asking me little questions, but it's all self-explanatory, so just click OK to that. And now this may take some time. Actually doesn't lie. A lot of things say that it's gonna be taking time, but it doesn't lie. So I'll speed this up for you, but definitely just watch what's going on and don't take your eye off the ball. So after everything's installed, just keep saying yes, and you're gonna have to create a new account for Breaking Point, which, as you can see, I'm doing here. Now it's very important, your username is gonna be what's your username in the actual game, so make sure you just use stuff that you remember. Don't choose stupid stuff. We've all done it. And now the biggest problem here, it asks you for your Arma 3 player ID. So what you'll do, you load up Arma 3, and now it's a bit laborious, but you know what's going on. So you just load it up, and you need to go to your configure settings, I'm sure it is, and then you go to your profile, and that just there, if you can see where I've got my cursor around, is you just copy and paste that. So cover it all, Control C, and you'll copy that, and then you just gotta put that into the form. Now the biggest thing here, you have to use the square brackets either side. I didn't do it there, and that made a little problem later on, but definitely make sure just the brackets either side. It does tell you, and you'll be able to play it straight. It'll be a lot easier than when I first installed it. So here I'm just signing in on my actual Breaking Point username and password, and it's totally worth it. It's like how you used to have the DayZ commander. This is pretty much like that, but you have it for your Breaking Point, so it's a lot easier. There's me recording, obviously. So here I just had to load it up and then turn it back off and then load it up again and log in. It's a bit laborious, but as I say, guys, it's definitely a better way to do it than going in and out of menus on the actual Arma 3. This, you can see very concise menus, and it's very easy to navigate once you actually in there, and it's a lot more simpler than the actual DayZ commander. So what we're going to go from here, we're going to go to the little refresh sign, and then we're gonna have to install the actual Breaking Point. Now the only problem with this, I do have quite a fast internet speed, and I chose not to go on BitTorrent because I don't really like BitTorrent, so I chose to do it over the internet. I've got about a 75 meg down, and it did take a while. It took about, I'd say, 20 minutes to download, and with 75 megs it's not really what you're used to. It's normally within a few minutes that stuff comes down, but definitely it was cool. So I downloaded everything. I just chose the one with the best ping that I could see, and I chose it. And to be honest, just go make a cup of tea, have a snack, use the loo, do whatever, because it does take a long time, and it doesn't really take the optimum speed. I was downloading at around 8 megs all in all. So there, I've just sped it up to the actual end of it, and yeah, so it's pretty simple. You can just constantly just keep checking it, but there's no point, there's nothing you'll miss, there's nothing they ask you to do. But definitely, so here I do have to verify, and some of the data I got weren't quite right, so here's me verifying it, and it comes up there. I'm missing 2 things, which was fine. I didn't mind. It was pretty simple, and it was very well done, to be honest. A lot easier than DayZ commander. So there's the 2 things, and I'll just have to re-download them too, then we're on our way. Now guys, it's a little bit fiddly, but you'll get used to it. And the reason I've done this actual tutorial was because there's no tutorials that show you exactly what you've got to do. So this was my first time installing it. I had a bit of problems just because on my ID I didn't put the 2 brackets either side, but as long as you do that, you should be fine. Now all you got, there's your server list there. All you gotta do is click on one. You can make favorites, you can do whatever. It's very simple. Now just remember doing brackets and you'll be fine. So that's all I got for you guys. I'm Samif, like the video if I've helped you out, subscribe if you just like gaming. If you like gaming content, I do a lot of things. I rarely do tutorials, but I thought this needed to be done. Samif out.